In a letter written on November 4th, 1778, Colonel Ichabod Alden wrote to General George Washington, quote, "Last July I was ordered by Brigadier General Stark to the command at this place. Ever since I have done what is in my power to unite the people and defend and secure the property of those that are friends to the cause of America. Being stationed at this place, and being informed that there was a number of people living at a place called the Butternut, which place lay between me and the Aquago, where the famous Indian warrior called Joseph Brant kept his headquarters, with a very considerable body of Indians and Tories, from whence he usually sallied out and distressed the frontiers of this state. When he came at the place, found with the inhabitants several of the said Brant soldiers collecting cattle from the people in order to drive to the Tonadilla, where the enemy at that time lay those he took prisoners who was white men, painted in the manner of Indians." It's referring to the Cherry Valley Massacre, which took place on November 11th, 1778. Many of the Tories, Butler's Rangers under Walter Butler, painted their faces to look like savage Indians, much like the Seneca they wanted to look like. Up over there is the Wells House, where the Cherry Valley Massacre started on the early morning of November 11, 1778. From there proceeded Colonel Ichabod Alden, ran out of the house, trying to get down to Fort Alden, which is down the road about a quarter of a mile on the right. It's a cemetery, and the fort crossed the road here and into, there's an auto car center there. The fort covered that entire area, trying to make it down to get warning and to warn the soldiers. And then in doing so, an Indian took off in flight after him, right up on this little knoll here. But Alden turned with his pistol to shoot the Indian. His gun misfired. Pop, little pop, no bang. The Indian yanked out his tomahawk, threw it at Alden, hitting him in the head, killing him. Alden fell to the ground. The Indian attacked, scalped him, took his scalp, and returned back to the Wells home. Now, many say that that man was Joseph Brant, the Indian that attacked him, who was a friend. He was an acquaintance of Alden. He knew him, but never confirmed that he was the man who tomahawked him. Over that way distant, you can see the little notch in the vale in the hills there, that yellow house, barn to the left of that. There's a red house behind there you probably cannot see, but in that area over there, I'll put my right above my finger, right in that area is where the Dunlop marker is. The Dunlops were attacked by the Seneca and the Tories and viciously killed, dismembered. Her arm was thrown up in an apple tree. There's a marker there now denoting the site of this horrific event that took place in Cherry Valley on November 11, 1778. 247th anniversary is coming up here in about a month. It's October 18th, 2025. On November 11th, 2028 will be the 250th anniversary of that battle, that massacre that took place here in the small community of Cherry Valley, New York.